Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the Graceland Cemetery because that's what I chose for the newsletter. Okay, so the cemetery is located in the city of Chicago. It's in the Chicago's north side. It came about thanks to the closure of Old Chicago City Cemetery around 1870. The story is about how Graceland Cemetery is haunted because a lot of people have made up or heard stories about the statue being haunted like they say. They think that one of the statues moved under its own power, and also they may think someone made up the legend. Goodness, why is she talking? It was built in the 1860s and the hauntings began since 1970s. Here's one of the sources. The sightings was a paranormal expert who had been a witness to the sighting. Here's a picture of one of the statues, Inez, I think it is. Here's another picture of a statue, but it's not the other one that they think is haunted. The sounds that the people heard around the cemetery, the people that they think they saw, is a floating orbs, ghost car, a man driving an old-fashioned horse-drawn plow, and a woman in white wandering around with a baby in her arms. Those are the people that they think they saw. Okay, I chose this article because it looks interesting, the stuff that they tell you about the statue. And I also chose it because I think it's funny that they think the statues are haunted. The ghost that they think is in this that is haunted the statues is Inez Clark and Dexter Grave, but they have heard different stories of the legend. Why are there ghosts? Why do they think the ghosts are haunting the statues? They don't know. Other facts about the cemetery. It was founded in 1871 as a privately owned secular cemetery, open to the public, but it primarily served the city's African American community. Graceland is a home to several different tales of the supernatural, including the Amamis Haunted Monument that graces the final resting place of the former hotel owner, and business Dexter Graves, created by Lord and Taft, the artist Christian the design. Eternal Silence, but the brooding and menacing figure has become more commonly known as the Statue of Death. The figure was once black in color, but over the years the black has mostly worn away, exposing the green weathered metal beneath. Only one proportion of it remains darkened, and that is the face, which is hidden in the deepest folds of the figure robe. It gives the impression that the menacing face is hidden in shadow, and the look of the image was given birth to several legends. It is said that anyone who looks into the face of the statue will get a glimpse of his or her own death to come. In addition, it is said that the statue is impossible to photograph, and that no camera will function in its presence. Needless to say, though, the scores of the photos exist of the figure, so most people scoff at the threats of doom and the death that has long been associated with eternal silence. So according to the legend, Inez died in 1880 at the tender age of only 6. Tradition has it that she was killed during a lightning storm while on a family picnic. Her parents, stunned by the tragic loss, commissioned a life-size statue of the girl to be placed in her grave.